Hello, hello, good afternoon.
Thailand or some shit on a boat. He's also on a boat. A lot of people end up on boats weirdly.
Is this a metaphor that's going on right now? What's happening?
I'm fucking lost, dude. Don't worry about it. I've been monologuing for too long and Chopix hasn't cut me off. It's
No,
almost
it's fine.
embarrassing
I
at
mean,
this
this
point.
it's all about. I fix all of the audio. I know what happened. I just like I was.
All right.
I'm hiding everything, and I unhide also all of the audio. So we should be fine now. It's echo now. What the heck? What do you mean echo? It's not echo. Shouldn't be any echo, right? We're good. No echo. Stream is okay, right? No echo on stream. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine now. Excellent. Yeah, we're good. Yes. Echo. No, they're trolling me. There. Ah, okay, perfect. I hear echo. All right, we're fine. Thank you. So, Sasquatch, can you tell us? Can you tell us how it is? How do you come out with your draft? Like, how do you first? Why do you pick them? And actually, how do you come out with that draft?
Looking for some, strong players that enjoy playing with each other. I think that's the kind of teams that do well in this tournament. It's like the combination of skill and like vibes. So yeah, Little Nick and Giant, they've played with each other quite a lot, and both high MMR, and maybe good value for their value on the sheet or whatever.
Lil Nick and Giant. How about Lil Nick? Like, how do you come out with Lil Nick? Where was he at?
Oh, what do you mean? Where is he at?
Where was he? Like, any lore about how you bring back Lil Nick?
The streets of NA Dota. I don't know. It's just I was I think like I just remember seeing them starting to play in NA. I don't know however many years ago. I remember just being in like my own like try hard stacks, and like I think at one point he was like ringing for a team that I was playing with, and I think it's been in NA Dota forever. So yeah, good. It's like an easy pick if you follow NA Dota.
I was actually going to like drop him if you didn't lock him.
Well, that's a shame, Trumpix.
Unmute. Everybody should unmute yourself from like Discord now. We're good. Like, can you please unmute yourself? So, yeah.
For sure. Do y'all think Lil Nick has fallen off a little bit? Because when I'm looking at the top NA offlaners, we're talking about Fade, we're talking about previously Speed, who's now position 5, but still up there. We're talking about Italiano Gangster. Lil Nick, he's not up there in the leaderboard anymore. He's only 10, 11K, but the other ones are 13, 14, 15K. So I don't know.
Right,
I think
but middle school is out now. He's going into the 8th grade. All right.
It's
His mom
summertime.
isn't watching his computer hours anymore. School's out, man.
It's summertime, right?
We're almost in the era of medium, Nick. That starts soon. And then we'll see what you got to say about that.
Yeah, I know, right? The chest hair might get in the way.
Ooh. He might get off the was it the kids' cuisine? The little pre-made lunches.
He's up to Lunchables now.
Lunchables.
Fuck the Lunchables. With the dessert. Mom doesn't let him get the pizza one, though. You gotta watch the diet.
Lil Nick, I think it's great. Like, I think when I was watching the game, I was actually in the comms. He was like, I still got it. I think he hasn't played Dota like in 3 months. And he was like, oh, guys, I still got it. So, solid pick there.
I don't know. Is he trying to reassure himself or he's trying to tell us?
Maybe he was trying to pitch himself. He was trying to pitch himself, I think. Yeah. I think that's what happened. I was hoping kind of like a Lil Nick, Lil Noun, so imposter. Why didn't you reach out to Lil Nick? Or did you reach out to him?
No, I was actually exactly the person Eagle called out the first. Like, they said pre-draft, and I was like, should I just not pick up wildcard players? Instantly DM Fade, and then he made the post, and it's a good point, honestly. So I wanted to like let them go, get in the draft so I can get bid on, just have it be more fair. But part of the Double King pick was actually I remember like the fantasy points were high for him on season 6, so I feel like I gotta kind of represent that. I think he topped the ones on this. He has top 4. So I gotta get somebody that represents the fantasy points, right? Like, gotta believe in my system. And then he just pairs well with B-God. I think when they were on Meant to Be, they took some games off wildcard. So, it's a good sign. Good sign.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think I was thinking about you were going to play some Moneyball stuff. And actually, I think that is Eagle, right? Eagle, you've been running some data analysis here, trying to come here and with 0 players locked in. So
Yeah, I think there's a lot of value to be had in the draft. Part of it was from a perspective of like fairness. Like I said, I did not want to come in with like 2 pro players that would just kind of smash everyone. But the other perspective is I think there's going to be a lot of value, especially perhaps in the later ends of the draft. So one of the big pieces that I looked at was combine performance as kind of a metric for who is performing the best recently and who is outperforming their MMR relative to other players in the games. So there's some level of uncertainty. For example, Arms didn't get to play his position, so his fantasy points might look a little bit down. But when you're looking at the bigger picture as a whole, for the most part, there's a lot of kind of like market inefficiencies that I think you can exploit here when you start looking at who performed the best fantasy points wise. And I have my own custom fantasy points formula that is a little private that I was looking at here as well. Gotta keep that in house, and trying to figure out like versus the expected value versus the value chart we got in we're all working from, like who's outperforming their expectation, who's outperforming their MMR, who's outperforming their fantasy point value. And so I've got some eyes on some players here that I'm looking to pick up.
That's crazy. The bullish on gaming strategy is we pick people who bench press 225 and need 150 grams of protein. I didn't know we were doing spreadsheets and shit. I thought this is North America. If I wanted education, it'd be free in Europe.
I'm just gonna show the people in chat. Here's Eagle's spreadsheet. He was doing some MMR, some exponential models, polynomial models, piecewise power law, heat rate, and sigmoid. And then you have like 2 attempts. So yeah, I found that you were pretty entertained last night. So I was like, wow, okay, I guess they're making it worth there there's time here at NADCL, and I mean I'm happy that all of you are having fun drafting, whether it's just by testing your teammates, whether they can bench over 250 pounds or not. So I'm glad that you're all having fun. So Fribos, how do you come out with that draft, and why do you leave out a few of the Tuni guild out? I heard like
Oh,
there's
so this
some
is gonna
people.
be so this is gonna be a little interesting, right? Because in original one of our seasons, one of our previous owners, Hatlord, spent all of our gold on Sammy Boy, and we had to struggle to actually readjust. So me and my co-conspirator, we're doing something more in the middle between Xeriscape and the other teams. We were looking at MMRs, we were looking at performance in the combine, we were looking at potential sleeper picks, we were looking at things that, hey, maybe they're not playing the right role, or fantasy points were a little underrated. But also, we really wanted people that work together. I think the key crux of any team is people that actually want to work together, people that trust one another, that already had some form of synergy pre-combine, so we could just play off of that. It's much easier to get someone into an already cohesive unit rather than build it from scratch. Hence why we decided to pick up the original Fry Boys, Jed, Rem, and Jan Bora, because they all play together consistently. They've consistently done well for the Fry Boys name, and we can kind of fit other people's into that system. All these players are very strong, high MMR, high-powered individuals that have had wonderful games that I have casted myself that really made a good core. And then as we kind of go out from the periphery into the draft, we go into the more spreadsheet. We look into who worked well in the combine. Let's see MMRs. We go from there. So that's kind of our energy.
Oh, yes, I did see Lamo also doing some research, right? She was looking at all of the games. Like I think at some point you come in into the bar and we're just watching some of the games. So
Oh yeah, she's been cooking. She is cooking. She would be talking, but she's sick. So
okay.
I guess I'm the face of this currently.
So
But
do you
she is clearly, like, she has done a lot more work than I have on this. I'm just gonna be like, oh, that guy sounds good. But seriously though.
so do you also run some models on the stats given?
We were going through the draft docs that were given, looking at
Uh-huh.
their games, looking at their fantasy points. Not to the extremities of some of the other teams, but definitely keeping that in mind to see, hey, where has everyone been, and looking at replays, just looking at overall some macro strats.
Okay. So are you pretty much going for a synergy build,
Yes, of course.
similar to
We're
bullish
gonna
and
try
gaming strats?
synergizing
All
it
right.
up.
All right. Well, the way that I came out with my team chompers, I think first I had to draft around Val. I think she has a lot of potential, AKMMR player, and we are actually the champions of season 7. And we had Elect as well, but Elect also play as a position 4 and 5. So I definitely had Elect on my draft at some point. I wanted to build up around Hames, but then Hames and Val, they were not that a good synergy during the draft, so we're still debating, you know. Val got to tell me Chompix draft him or not. So nobody has luck in Hames. I think Hames and Arms were the backbone of Chompers during season 6 that ended up getting us top 6. So there are also some Chompers there that I was looking around, and then I also had Fate. So first of all, I saw Fate in RCY first coming in, signing up, and I was like, is this going to be Eagle stack? So I freaked out. All right. So I freaked out. Okay. So I was like, I need to keep reaching out more high MMR players because other team owners are also gonna freak out. So I keep reaching out. I message a lot of people. Hey, I think you should come in the NADCL. You're playing USD server. It's gonna be a great opportunity. Doesn't has any time conflict with your open qualifier stuff. And shout out to that came in and was like, yeah, I want to play. And Wonder Kid also came in along. Wonder Kid is one of the guys that had played the first tournament that I'd ever hosted, the Octa Exxon League, at the age of 14. So this was about 5 years ago where he played my first tournament, and he was a runner-up that back then. So I want to see how much he has developed, you know, through these years. I have seen him through his open qualifier rounds, the close qualifier round. He always been up there, up top, and let's see if he's gonna shine here at the NADCL season 8. And that he's a great player, I think, and also he's gonna be streaming all of our Chompers game on his channel. So that's how I
Yeah,
came out with Chompers.
I want to riff on James or Wonder Kid for a bit. This guy is insane. I don't know how he hasn't been picked up by an EU team yet, but man, it's probably like 6 months ago where Apex, before they became Wildcard, were playing against his team in one of the EPL Americas finals, and this is one of the really close finals. I think Apex ended up winning like 3-2, so every game was back and forth. And there was one game though that was an absolute stomp, and this was Wonder Kid's TA. I don't know if you've ever seen this kid play TA, but his TA is one of the best in the world. He is absolutely insane at that hero. He solo carried that hero. He was just completely clowning everyone. So I know TA is not super meta right now, at least in the mid position. So I'm really hoping we get to see a Wonder Kid or a James TA here because, like I said, I think he's one of the best in the world at this, and it would be like creme de la creme if we can see like an RCY Invoker versus a Wonder Kid TA. That would be a fantastic matchup.
Yeah, that would be great. So I'm not gonna reveal any of his signature heroes. I have seen him since 14 years. I have seen all of his development. Like he started at First Bloodline Center tournament. He was one of the kids where, hey, can I play this tournament? Can I play this tournament at the age of 14? And then he also standing for Hokori. He was playing at Hokori, Infinity Academy. And he just been bouncing around Kali, I think South Lions, and there are many other SA stacks lately at Team Compromiso, which that team just disbanded. So hopefully he get picked up by some. Oh wait, he probably signed up for another team, but he's over there, half a free agent. Don't know yet, uncertain. But I wanted to also bring another key talent, but he's on his way to Europe right now. I think he got signed up by an org from South America. Probably we will see the news soon.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So that's my wrap up for Chompers. And does anybody want to talk about your numbers, how you came out with these? Because there's a lot of people just waiting for the draft. Like I think the players are just pretty much like, hey, am I gonna play or not? Shall we?
Yo, let's draft.
Let's draft. All right, let's draft.
draft.
Get right into it. All right.
So we go to the form, and remember we have some tiebreakers rule. So a tiebreaker. So pledge and go to the NA Discord right now. ! Pledge and your favorite team, whether this is Chompers, Fry Boys, Apex, Lil Nouns, Nouns GG, or Bullish. So do that command, and you're gonna just join the supporter club for each of the teams. Maybe you're gonna hear the insider news, or just hang out with those teams that you want to support. All right. So the NADCL draft has started. So priority draft, teams with fewer than 3 players nominate players to complete their 3 lineup, ensuring no more than 2 core players. Nomination order prioritized with the fewest pre-drafted players. So that means it is going to be Eagle, followed up by Nouns GG on this pre-draft. Eagle, would you want to nominate one of the players? And this is how we're just gonna work. We're just gonna nominate 10 seconds, 15 seconds. I'm just gonna ask you, are you in or not? And if anybody else wants to be in. So during the priority draft, only Nouns GG and Eagle are gonna be competing.
So right now, only those two can bid against each other.
Yes.
Okay.
Only those two, because they are in the priority draft. We gotta just join in the 4th and the 5th pick, which the 4th pick is going to be a core pick, and 5th pick will be any of your remainder role, if anything. So probably a support. The roster so far, it is Chompers with Wonder Kid, Dot, and Val, adding up to a cost value of 484. Gold remaining at 116. Fry Boys, Jambura, Rem, and Jet, they have a lot of money, 338 gold remaining. Apex, 600 gold. Lil Nouns with 211 golds remaining, and they have secured Double King, Bigot, and Vagabond. Nouns GG, Lil Nick, Giant, and gold remaining is 444. Bullish on Gaming, the pre-draft cost is up to 204. Gold remaining 396. That's a lot of gold too. Bullish on Gaming. I think Skyward was talking about that Bullish on Gaming or NADCL is doing a Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Is that because the players who drafted, or?
That's because yeah.
Skywar's a mean guy, man. That's shit that hurts my feelings.
Okay.
You were talking about the number not fitting, and I had a bug in my database at the exact same time you said that. By the way, I really enjoyed the timing on that.
So, Eagle, who do you want to pick? You have the floor. The only one that you can compete with is now GG. So, who will you nominate?
That's right. Um, hmm.
You want to start from the top? You got to decide. So, it's Fate and
Yeah,
RCY watching you
I'm
right
trying
now.
to. I know there. I know Fate and RCY are both watching me. They're gonna both wonder which one I pick first, which one I like better. So I'm gonna take. I'm going to swerve here, and I am going to nominate Hames. I apologize if I mispronounced it. Excuse me.
Whoa,
But
Hames.
Hames,
All
Hames.
right. Hames
First up.
going in for the draft value. During the priority draft, they're worth the same value. So, 113 for Hames. I think he's a great player. Any contenders, Hames? Now GG. Would you want to take Hames? Do you think Eagles should pay a little bit more for that?
Damn. Sound.
I'm out.
All right. You got Hames on your
Here
draft.
we go.
Easy. So we're just putting some suspense on Hames. We're just freaking him out.
Listen, I think Hames is a great player. I love his personality. I think he brings a lot of entertainment value. I think he's really good at being like an antagonistic character without crossing the line. I'm a huge fan of Hames. I think him and I get along very well. We understand each other very well. I think he's going to be a really solid foundation here. So I'm really excited to see what he can bring to the table. I also think his Tusk is probably one of the best in the tournament. So, you know, again, I know Tusk is not super meta right now, but I'm really hoping that we can put together a strat with Tusk here and make something work.
Ooh, Task. You haven't seen his Shadow Demon. I think he's gave me
That's
like
true.
I think he secured my fourth slot. I think Hames did really well. Like you say, he has that charisma, right, of Hames. A little bit of
Oh
all
yeah.
chatting, a little bit of all chatting, but he has the charisma in it, and I think he's a great player.
Oh
All
yeah.
right, we got Hames there, secure for Apex Revenants, and he will be streaming the games too. So all players are allowed to stream their games. Of course, with the 5 minutes delay, everybody, all of this is free to cast and free to, well, not free to play. You have to buy the player pass to play, but well, let's move on to our priority draft with Now's GG, Sasquatch. Who do you got?
I nominate RCY.
Whoa. I think nobody else there. Oh wait, hold on. You can still compete. You can still compete.
I gotta put in a bid for RCU. I can't let him go for free. I'm gonna set my bid at 250. Call it 250.
I see why. What? Going to 250?
You're welcome to top it if you want, but I can't let him go without bidding on him. I would do the same for Fade too. I would do the same for Fade, but you know, I gotta at least give an honest shot at it.
Someone in
Are you
chat says
gonna
go all in on RCY and buy me. Says 133.7.
Does Sasquatch know it's a bid system, or did he place his player then walk away?
He knows it. He was asking me a lot of questions all the day. I said logical. He's right now buzzing logical. What shall we do?
All right. What do you guys think? Do we put
Net-
in a bid or do we go out?
The net cost is
What's the peanut?
239.
What's the
That
peanut
was the
gallery
value.
think?
I mean, you still have faith around. You can. I don't know, but
my
I mean,
unbiased opinion is you should go out.
I think I'll give you some intel.
Is there
RCY
escapist clankers in the draft?
and Haynes will have a good
Clankers is
synergy.
not in the draft.
Clankers is not in the
If
draft.
you want Clankers on Mike, he can give you some. He can give you some advice.
Phone a
We can
friend
find
clankers.
Want to find Clankers? Do you want that?
You could just write it in the chat. You know, I'll take a chat suggest. He's around. But yeah, I think after deliberating, I'm out.
Whoa! All right. So we got Eagle securing RCY. for 250. There we go. Sold for 250. RCY goes to. I think that's. I think they saw it coming. At some point, I
That
got
is a
that offer.
steal. What the hell?
I got the offers at some point. They asked me, Chompix, should we pick me these two, pre-draft me. So, all right. We got two, and you still got to complete. So now it is going to be Eagle nominating. Is there somebody you would like to nominate Eagle?
Yeah, I'm talking with my new teammates. I'm gonna see if I can give them a sec here
All right.
and
We can
see if they
give
have
you
any
like a
suggestions.
30 in a minute and talk about uh, how Hames was like, Chompix, pick me RCY and Hames. I'm going to bring you that championship ring. Just trust me. Do it. And there's going to be a lot of team synergy. I also kind of saw some of them like dodging the cues. They're like, RCY is playing. Okay, we got to dodge this. We got to wait. So there's a lot of synergy. There's a lot of friendships there are from RCY and Hames. So that's going to be a good duo. And Hames is playing post 5, right? Are you looking?
Yeah, that's what he signed up for.
Yeah, okay.
I think we're gonna explore pos 4. I think there's a little, there's some. If you can't get Thana, I think the pos 4 position gets a little bit sparse. So yeah, there's Wake Me Up. There's Broflex. There's a couple people. I don't know them personally that well, but I think you gotta be flexible in your draft. So I don't have Hames slotted in hard 5 yet, but that's kind of like softly what I'm looking at, depending on how the position 4 kind of plays out. Okay, so my next nomination is gonna be Harris.
Paris. Ooh. All right, you're going for the whole Pinoy stack. So Eagle is gonna get Paris, and Paris value is Paris. Paris value is 97. So let's see how much he's gonna be sold for.
Wait, where are they on the sheet?
Paris. It should be row 22.
Paris. All right. You win. Congratulations.
Let's go.
All right. So Paris sold for 97. Let's just do some calculations to see how much. So Eagle won.
I will say the problem with what I just did now is my boy Sasquatch can get whoever he wants for the price that he wants, because now I'm out. I got my 3. That's it. So he gets them at cost. So as much as I'm happy that I got my players, it's a very well played from Sasquatch, because now he doesn't have to bid against anyone. He gets everyone for the sheet at cost. So that's some chess level moves right there.
Yeah, you got like what, 13 extra gold? Because you could have pre-draft them too if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, I'll give you 1 minute, Sasquatch, to think about your last pick while I set up Eagles gold. Eagles. 0. And you have your cost available. Okay. Wow, Eagle, you only have 140 left.
Okay, I believe in my system.
Okay. How much? Whoa. And wait a minute. So you haven't secured anybody. Now it's GG. you gotta secure one, right? You're in your last.
Well, we only need one person, and we haven't nominated them yet. So
I see one person at the top of the leaderboard that's staring you down.
Oh.
A little bit of
People are
role
gonna-
conflict with Little Goat.
It's like, yeah, but it's 218 though. Like, who can afford him?
I
Who
don't know.
can?
I think now
Oh,
now
there's one. Fry Boys. Nouns is a little bit short. Oh,
Oh
okay. Now
no!
wait, hold on.
Oh, this is so terrible.
Oh, wait,
Whatever will
hold on.
happen.
There's a twist. There's a twist. So after this pre-draft, after the priority draft ended, because these players have not been pre-drafted or preceded, they're they go on sale for 20% off. So Fade will go from 218 to 174.
Then we bid on that, right?
And you bid on that.
All right,
And
perfect.
be careful, because if you run out of money, you will be the last one to pick later in the fifth pick, and you don't know what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna get. No, that's the same rules. There's same rule, Hames.
All right, should I pick my last player? Or...
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
pick your last
yeah.
guy.
All right, I'll take Fade.
Whoa,
there you go.
whoa,
There it
whoa.
is.
There we go. For a net cost value of 218, Fate goes to Lil Nouns. All right.
Yeah.
No, hey,
Sorry.
that's GG, bro.
Wait.
There's Lil Nows, there's Nows GG. They're two different teams.
I won't stop him though. You know, I'm cool with that.
That goes to Nouns. Sorry.
Hola, ¿qué pasa? Nouns Esports en la casa.
Nouns GG for 218. That's 218. I was charging you a little bit more. Okay. Big Spot made me do that. From Lil Nouns. All right. Okay. Well, let's do a recap here of what we got. Can't update the vote live, but we'll let people know what the team rosters are looking like. So that is a pre-draft cost. So right now, Apex Revenants has 114. Is that's a correct number? Yes, right. So Chompers 116, Fry Boys 338. Apex Revenants, they have purchased 3 players, and one of them came out with over 11 gold. All right, so over 11 gold for RCY. So 100, 110, 140 gold remaining. Lil Nouns has 211 gold remaining. Nouns GG has 229, 226, and Bullish on Gaming, they are the ones that had the most gold for 396. Wow, that's a lot of gold. They're Bullish on Gaming. And in the fourth pick, each team nominates a core. The nomination order is based on the lowest remaining gold. So, and let me, can anybody help me on that one? Let me see the roster. Who's the lowest one here? Oh,
It's you,
no.
right? And then Eagle.
Oh, that's Chompers, 116.
Yeah, Chompers it is.
Chompers, and then who do we have after that? Let me see.
Then it's me, I think. Eagle. Apex Revenants.
114 Eagle. You got 240. Oh, 140, right? 140. And we have Lil Nouns after that. Yeah, Freiburg have a lot of money too.
Yeah, they do.
So Lil Nouns for 211.
We didn't blow it all on one player this time.
Lil Nouns 211. Now GG is left with 226. And we have Bullish on Gaming. All right, Bullish on Gaming is his last Fry Boys and Bullish on Gaming. All right, so, well, I need to make the decision.
All right, so Chopix, real quick.
Yes.
I can buy the next 2 players, or do I buy one player and now I have to wait till the 5th round to buy the next player?
Yes, that is correct. You gotta wait.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Because it doesn't say anything about pick.
Oh, because we're
It's
picking
just
a
each team
core.
nominates.
We're picking a core player. This round is for the cores.
Yeah. So I can buy 2 rolls here.
So do you have 2 cores left?
We got a lot of flexibility. But yeah, so yeah.
No. You picked based on the rolls, right? So you have what?
Yeah. I
You
have 2
have
core
2
slots.
support. Yeah, you can buy 2 cores. Yeah.
Okay, so I can buy 2 people in this round. I have to wait till everybody have 4.
Wait, hold on. That's really a good system here. All right, Lil, imposter, wanna help me out here, because we're thinking about it. So everybody should get 1 player, right? The 4th round,
Do we
4th
get-
pick.
Or should it be open bid? Because I think it should just start being.
Yeah, I think the question is, do
Probably
we want
nominate
to?
cores.
No,
Do you
so
wanna
like for example, right? Like who's like the 2 highest people left?
Mhm.
So like if 2 people get nominated and I want them both, can I bid back to back, or do I have to wait a whole round if I buy the first player?
Yeah, are you going to force each person to pick a 4th person before the 5th person for each team can be nominated? Like, does everyone have to have at least 4 people in their roster before the 5th for the first person can get nominated, or is it you can bid 4 and 5 and then complete your roster together?
I didn't. I was thinking of like just getting core players here, but that's a good point there. Ah, what do you all think? Democracy, we're 6 here. Let him pick. I didn't think of that loophole. I thought of all of possible loopholes, and I completely forgot
Well,
about
is-
it.
I don't
Yeah,
know if it's a loophole. It's
No,
just
it's
like,
not a
no
what can I
worries.
loophole.
bid
Yeah, it's
against?
not. But I
Yeah,
completely
no
forgot
worries, no
about it.
worries.
It's a nomination, right? So I mean, yeah, it makes sense to me too.
So
Yeah,
I don't get to.
you can
choose
pick
the
as many as you want?
nomination.
I think we should be able to nominate going through. I don't think we should lock it to everyone has to get a 4th and then everyone gets a 5th. But that's just my opinion. I think it should be kind of
I'm
open at this point.
I'm on Team Eagle.
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
I am too. Open
Okay.
bid. Let's just go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Tropics, we're not pissing you off here.
No,
You're
it's
cool with
fine.
it?
As long as we're
All right.
doing it with the round, right? So if you get your
Yeah,
two
yeah.
two people in this round, you're good. But we remember we got to nominate cores, right?
All
Does that
right.
make sense? Yeah, we're
Works
nominating
with me.
cores.
Nominate course.
Yeah,
Got it.
right. Okay, so it's me. I think I'm gonna need 30 minutes, 30 seconds.
All right, let's fill the air. Looking through the actual people left, we have the legendary AMB. We've got Arms. We got Emp. Emp is a 5. We got Zor. We have some legendaries, Blood Smoking Glory, etc. I feel like there's a lot of really, really good picks left in here if you want to build a team around these people. Strong people in both the Combine, NADCL, and other tournaments.
Yeah.
Um,
I want to
wanna
shout
reveal
out
my strats.
Blood Smoke and Glory here for a second because he was on my season 6 Division 2 NADCL team, and he's grinded from like 6K MMR. He was on Div 2 to now he's over 10K MMR, Div, presumably Div 1. So shout out to Blood Smoke and Glory for putting in the hard work and kicking ass, grinding out 4K MMR.
All right. But Eagle, have you
Awesome job.
considered that he Smurf stacks a lot? So he has
No,
he has no
I know
honor.
nothing. I know nothing about him other than
That guy
MMR.
last picks Meepo in 3K lobbies. We're cool with
That's
that on the team?
awesome. So wait, he's the person ruining my games?
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
He's absolutely pissing all over your face. He all chats
Okay.
you too while he does it.
All right. I mean, I respect the alt chat, but not gonna lie, I've definitely gotten rolled by a couple meepos. So maybe I've been on the other end of his wrath.
You gotta consider every angle here. We're all sinners. It's just how much are we sinning?
No, I do think he does. People in this NADCL have gotten so much higher in MMR. It's really nice to see that NA is still competing with MMR and not just win training, like MMR, like real ass MMR. Like seeing multiple people in 15K in NA like a few seasons ago or in this league would have been unheard of, and you would have been called stupid right there. But now we got 3, and then it consistently our average is above 10K MMR, and I just think that's so cool.
All right,
Tropics,
I'm
do you
locked
have a
in. I'm locked
nomination?
in. Yeah, I do. I was just like letting you go. Like I locked in as soon as Crescent mentioned it. I got my nomination, and I nominate Soar.
Oh,
Weaver specialist himself.
And
Huge.
the Soar is going for where's Soar at?
Let's see, 105.
80. No, it's going for undrafted value.
Oh, 80.
84.
So you gotta make me pay higher if you want me to.
I'm going 100. Fry Boys, 100 for Zor.
Oh, you gotta complete your journey. Okay, I see that the synergy. They do have the money. Oh God. So I'm. All right. Anybody else wanna take him or? So you say you're going 104, Crescent?
Yeah, I'll go 105 actually.
Oh, shit.
If you want to keep raising it. I want
So, like,
Zor.
we gotta be like
Zor's crazy.
Oh.
Wait, did you say
gotta be like
106?
$5 bids.
I thought I heard 106.
I don't have
Yeah, we
money.
can go
I have only
107.
I only have 160. God. All right. Well, I don't want to draft last after because I will be left with a position 4. All right, Crescent. I think, given the fact that there's no one. Oh, I see overclock for 6 and 11 and 18 and all right. So I will just go for a hand. No, I think I tap out. Anybody else gonna take it? I think I cannot afford.
I'm glad you said it, because I'm gonna get Zor.
No, yeah. Looking all right.
That Timbersaw looks so nice. I know it lost a bunch, but man, Timbersaw looked good.
All right. So he's being sold for 105.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I were to go for so higher, then I'm left with 0 gold, and that's gonna be a hard decision later on, you know. So I was trying to steal. I thought anybody was gonna help me to raise the price.
No?
I have no money. I have no money left.
I know, right? That's the best part about this. The poor get poor and the rich stay rich.
So you're going for 105, you say? All right. Well, sell value 105.
Zor, I'd like to welcome you to the roster. You can get whatever you want from the Wendy's menu. I paid a lot for you.
Holy shit.
We're talking kitty menu or full menu here?
The biggie bag only, man. What are we doing?
Whoa.
Okay, so I'll fix your gold value. And while I'm fixing this, you should have next one will be Eagle. So Eagle, have 1 minute to think about, or a couple of minutes. I think
I don't even think I'm ready.
Oh, gee.
I'm ready. Yeah, we're going. You know, we're going Arms here. I think Arms. He got a little disrespected in the combine because he didn't get his role, but I believe in the Arms carry. I believe in the Arms Naga. I think he's going to be a fantastic player.
Damn, you're building a solid draft there. You're taking
Big-
the jump for 6.
Big Arms fan.
You know what's gonna happen? This is what happened on season 6. I brought in Shifu, and he was so upset, so angry that I didn't draft him. He was like, "You didn't want to pay for me more than 20 gold," and he ended up just carrying the Degen Dinos, and he still shoved it on my face. It's like, you could have had me if you just decided to bid more. So I think that's what Hames and Arms are probably going to do at the end of the season.
How much is the arms nomination?
I
It's,
should go for the regular value of 90. Undrafted value 90. Undrafted value 90. And
Bullish on Gaming would like to raise his bid to 100.
whoa.
It's getting fucking sweaty.
Oh, the Blazers off.
Escape, I respect
what?
your game. Keep going.
Guns are out. I'll make it 110. Arms deserves 110.
We'll raise the arms to 150.
I guess I'm up. I only have 140.
hold on. I want to also keep data. So Sherry went for 100 first. And then who was it that wanted to do 110?
That was me,
Oh, imposter.
imposter. Yeah.
All right. So I think.
Arms is really good. I mean, you know, I think he,
Don't you need
value
a carry?
player. Maybe.
All right.
Someone's got to go mid on your stack, Sasquatch.
I gotta fix this. Give me a sec, guys.
You gonna send little goat mid?
I'll make no comments on my stack. But Arm's very good.
Very good. Just why he's gonna look good in the bullish screen. Don't we all think? The 150.
All right. Fireways, you're left with 218 after that purchase.
Wonderful.
All right. So are we locking in arms? Anybody else? That's it.
What's the current bid?
150
for
for.
arms.
It's going on the bullish on gaming. 150. Anybody else giving more for arms? Arms. Veteran in South
Really
American.
good player.
Morph.
Somebody should bid.
Meeple. Meeple player. Morph. Arms. Top 4. Chompers. Arminio. All right. Arminio going in at 3. Arminio 150. Arminio 150. Okay. I guess you are locked in. Arminio goes to the bullish on gaming. Okay, the next one is going to be Lil Nouns. So let me just fix this and get everything out. So arms is locked in for bullish on gaming. At the cost of 150, his regular value was 112. So he's going for 150.
Let's see.
Updating
Zeros keep
this.
making moves.
Yeah, that one kind of threw me off a little bit.
There's a big hole in your roster, and I see one in particular, very high rated player at that one particular hole. Are you gonna pull the trigger on that?
I'm gonna pull a trigger to my fucking head before I do that one, buddy.
For 3? For pause 3?
No, for 2.
For
They're missing a
pause
mid.
I see. No, I got Vagabond for mid.
He's talking to me.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I think I got everybody.
I'll put Blood Smoke and Glory up for nomination.
Slowly smoking. Glory up for nomination. While you all think about this pick, and he's selling for Smoke for 82. His position 1, so you're looking for a carry, looks like, or a core. You know, you decide the draft for your player, right? The role. Somebody asked me that earlier today. It's just up to the owner. So you're picking a core, and 82 gold, 82. All right. So did I add him to the bullish on gaming? Arms is there, 150.
We're on BSG now. Arms is already. We already bought arms. Hold on. What's going on?
He's just adding it to the thing, right?
Okay. I got nervous.
You got the cheap value of Seriscape for 22. That's good. You got Flea for 93.
Zeroskip's only 22.
Yeah, little overpriced if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I gotta. Okay. So anybody else gonna contest the bloody smoking?
Can we get like 15 more seconds?
Okay. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm still fixing this other thing. So equal minus the sum. Okay. So you are at 264 bullish on gaming. Money left. Now GG, so 226 gold left, right? That true? I think so.
What's the spit at?
His speed is 82.
Throw me for 100.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm
Okay.
Blood Smoke and Glory.
A lot for a Amiibo Smurf.
That's a good one. Oh, you need
What
a
are
carry. That's
friends?
why.
What are friends but ones who support each other?
Wait, I thought you guys already had a plus one. What's going on here?
No,
What are
Skyward is 3.
friends that help each other out?
So he has 2
Yeah, but
supports. Flea and
he's got
Serious
He's got
Kid.
arms, doesn't he? He's already got
What are
arms. So where's
what
the...
are championships but those who
What's,
sacrifice for each other?
Let's go in mid here. You said an arms mid? You said an
Ar-
Skyward mid? Is it an BSG mid? What's going on here? What's the strat?
Skyward plays anywhere, right?
You'll see Wednesday night, right?
No, we need to know the roles because there is another fantasy happening at Aganin's Fantasy after today. So everybody gets a chance to do fantasy roster.
I'll take some prizes for that
Hey,
too.
I think he can probably reveal it after the draft. I don't think he needs to reveal it right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, after the draft.
Did the Indiana Pacers teach you nothing? Does the Miami Heat run teach you nothing? We don't believe in playing roles. We believe in role players. What is a team besides someone you set screens for? How hard do you play when you don't have the ball in your hands? That's what Bullish on Gaming is about. Are you still running on the field when you don't have the hands, when you don't have the ball in your hands, picking up blocks 50 yards down the line? What happened to the fullback? That's what Bullish on Gaming asks.
You know,
Who's
couldn't
gonna
see-
put
Ask him the big questions.
the crossbar in between their eyes and go pick up a fucking middle linebacker on the ISO call? What's gonna happen to their power forward? Who's gonna box out for each other? That's what we're looking for.
When
You know where
when
stars? You know where stars at? They're out of this planet, and we're a grounded organization. Is anybody gonna outbid the Blood Smoke and Glory for 100?
Nah, you can like set screens or shoot 3-pointers or whatever. You're good. I got you. Fry Boys is out.
Fry Boys is out.
I'm gonna let that go too.
Yeah, I'm out as well. You can when RCY, level 7 Invoker staring on the face of a Skyward level 3 Brood mid, we'll see how much those screens matter.
Don't worry, the Radiance is coming
RCY
soon.
die for his team.
I don't know. I know Hobbs will though.
It's not Hobbs' choice if he dies. Gotta remember that one. When we're running on 3rd and 2, we'll see how much RCY matters.
See?
We got
All
him?
right, we're locked in, right?
That's it.
All right, okay. So that is Bloody Smoking Glory. And he came in the last day too. Did you call him Serious Kid? He came in like the
Maybe.
last 2 or 3 days. I want to say like he came in the last night to complete their 5 games. All right, so we have Bloody Smoking Glory going to Serious Kid for how much was it? For 150.
100, right?
100?
Serious Kid's done.
100. All right. Wow. Wait, that's it?
They're done. That's it.
They're done.
Whoa. Actually, full roster. Bullish on Gaming with 186 gold remaining. They just decided, well, 100,
They don't need it.
I already did the
164.
Throw it on the
Of course.
table. Throw it on the strip club.
Hey, I can accept some gold. I mean, you got Serious Kid for what, 22?
Yeah, it's 22 billion, and it overflowed. You heard him say it earlier that he didn't know there was bugs in his code and shit. And I'm a bit of an expert hacker. That's how I got this done.
All right, let's nominate Fells.
Guys, have you
Alright.
considered that B God is worth more than Francis Lee on the sheet? How did that happen? Who did that?
It's the qualifiers, man. I thought he played in anything in like the past year.
Yeah, he hasn't played for.
He's
For
been
a
working
while.
out like Papa John's or something.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back.
That's a power up for Dota.
Let's get back. It's now GG. 226 gold remaining. Who are you beating? Who are you nominating?
Hmm. We need a veteran.
Like veteran, like an old person. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I think like older the better. Is there ages on the sheet?
Yeah, can we put the senior discount to see who had them? Apparently, once you get past 10 years of Dota 2, they give you a senior discount on Dota Plus.
Guys, who is going to supervise Little Nick at the park?
Who's the
Come
oldest player on the draft right now?
You need someone to open the door for him. Can't reach.
Yo, leave Little Nick alone, guys. Come on. He's about to be an NADCL champion.
Well, if we going through, going through the cores that are still left, we still have Mirage, we have AMB, we have quite a few people that
You're really lining up the greatest selection here.
True.
Appreciate that.
No worries. We got Bray, Jan, Dandris, Frisb. If you're looking for a POS 3, again,
Who's
Frisb is a POS. You know what? I'm giving away strats, but since I already got my boy, we're chilling. Frisb was a roll 3-person. Why is it not showing me his things on Agatta's Labyrinth? I mean, he's 9k MMR, so obviously a solid player if people looking to save a little money. But he is a Magnus player. He in his last 30 games, he played Magnus, Clockwork, and Huskar. As you know, Clockwork has the highest win rate right now because of all the chainmail. But other than that, I have to go through my notes on him again. Give me a second. Oh, and
Huskar player. All right, I'm bidding on Frisbee.
I mean, you pay his. Oh well, you had logical to sponsor him, so you had to pick him, right? He came in the last day.
I don't know who Logical sponsored. That guy went crazy.
Wow. So the Huskar pickers that sells it for you. That's the selling point.
Yeah, dude. Do you like playing against Huskar? Like, let's be real. Like,
No, I hate it. It's awful.
I mean, honestly, if you have a
let's go.
pocket of cheese heroes, I think that's actually something that could be very valuable in a league like this, right? Games 2 out of 3, game 3, so the pocket Huskar just totally demolishes your lineup, and it can really make the skill difference between the highest MMR and a 9K. I know 9K is an insane MMR that I'll never reach, but being able to have cheese picks in your back pocket is still very solid.
Yeah, we saw it a lot in the finals of Season 6 NADCL, where Brood was like first phase banned every single series after game 1 and 2 because it just stomped the game with Skyward's Brood and Fade's Brood just rolled everyone. So
let's go. I'm bidding Frisbee. Anyone want to contest?
Frisbee for 50. Now GG's wants to take Frisbee for 50. Well, Lee, now have you completed your roster? No, you still have 3.
Yeah.
Got 3.
Yeah.
Now G has 3. Apex has
I'm up
3.
to 80.
Fryboys has 4. And Chomper has 3. And Frisbee plays offlane. And offlane for 50.
I'll bump it up to 80.
Ooh.
wow.
I think when I'm so happy I got Zor. I'll be real. The offlane area is a little interesting. You're gonna have to take some not risks, but like you have to kind of gamble a little bit with the talent. I knew Zor from previous seasons and so on. I was like, I need that one. But the other offlaners, I don't remember a lot of them, and I don't know how proven they are in the NADCL battle. Not that they're bad players or anything like that, but that's the thing. I just haven't seen them. So.
I see.
We're gonna see a Zor Weaver this year.
Zor Axe.
I would
mean,
support.
He's
I
looking
love
for
that
Dana.
hero.
That's what Fireboys is doing. They're gonna look for Dana later. So,
Oh yeah.
are you gonna be able to have Dana? Do you have enough gold for Dana? Hold on, I was supposed to do that. I was supposed to force you not to have them together. Do I have enough gold?
Dana's a good pick.
Don't you looking at
Dana
my
Sor,
spreadsheet?
no, Dana and Sword combo. That's like
That's a strong
the
combo.
NA Div 2, yes, and Div 1. You should not let them go together.
Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking.
I mean, who else has more money? Like Lead Nouns. Oh, you can't. You gotta go for a core though, right? Is that
Yeah.
what we decided on? Oh, you have
What
what?
about mine?
Wait, hold on.
Front
Fate
or
and
fist?
Lilnik. You have Fate. Where are you sending Lilnik at?
I'm saying.
Post one?
We'll figure that out later.
What? Oh God. Dana is
That or the
left.
mid fade.
All right, so what's going on
I'll
on this,
suggest
on
you
this
to
auction
save
here?
some gold on Dana. You can't have like if you want to win this, Sor and Dana cannot like they must play together so you have a solid line. That's for sure. The laning phase, Sor and Dana, that's a good one. And I'm always like, yeah. I was gonna, yeah. Should have paid more for that. Should have paid more for Sor if you wanted to have him. But I also didn't want to.
I know, right? But
I didn't want to be broke. Nobody else was gonna take Sor.
you got two more. You got to fill two more slots, Chompix. So we'll see.
So are we on our boy first?
All right,
It's
What's
80.
going on with the first? Wait, what you bid? What?
80.
80.
Okay, I'll bid 81.
81. That's just petty now. I'll bid 82. You go. I'll just make it 90. Let's just round up to 90. Whole numbers.
Damn, you want Huskar pickers? Can I take the Huskar picker?
I mean, it's a new patch, you know?
I mean, there's a
Everyone
reason you pay
got
for
that.
his player pass, right? Like, Dogecoin sponsor him.
I think we sponsored. I think he bought passes for more than 5 people though. So, like, we're already
That
like.
ain't true.
So,
That ain't true. I got it for
I
4.
don't know what the fuck is there. Oh, 4. All right.
Oh, Caradota's
I'll
still
bid 90. I'll bid 91.
91. Oh, come on, Sass. Is that what you do at the at the announce o'clock? You go just by 0.1 ETH.
This is how you get a noun
All right.
Exactly.
or a little noun.
Sass, so going 91 on Frisbee. All right, imposter.
did
Was that your
95.
money ball? 95. Okay, that's his money ball
Wow.
stuff.
Dude, you're going so high. I don't know if I. Still good people left in the pool. I don't know if I need a Huskar picker that bad.
Don't believe in the Huskar. What's going on?
You also have 3 position threes. A little dubious,
Yeah,
right?
position threes are by far the most versatile. Like, let's be real. Like,
I mean, Lilny can
Position
play
threes-
anything, right? He can play
position
carry.
threes can do it all. Like,
So just
they're they're right in the middle if you think about it. Like,
They can
Phase
go
is
up
looking
two
at
down
clinic.
2, and they got everything everything handled.
Okay, I'll bid 96.
I don't know how much like I'll do 97. I don't know. I'm curious. How much
Absolute cinema here.
I'm running out of columns. Okay.
Oh, this is about making shopping suffer. What's going on?
Wait, you said what? 90s.
97.
98's a really hard buyer right now. He's talking to his investors.
We're getting to 3 digits soon. Gotta be
Oh,
careful, man.
man.
And Frisbee was at 50, by the way, pre-draft. If you wanted to lock him in earlier, Frisbee should have gone for 63. According
Alright,
to imposter model, say you should have paid 63 gold for Frisbee.
I think I'm good.
And Frisbee goes to Lil Nouns, right? Anyone else? Imposter taking
Frisbee will do well in the little mounts.
All right. There you go. You got an offlaner. Now it's, well, are you gonna nominate? So how did it go? Because I gotta nominate, right? Or
Well, it's all core, right? I mean, do we just skip the people who have like all cores now?
What?
Or
do we just nominate? I don't know, you guys. Let's.
Probably another.
I think you just nominate, like you go back in order.
All right.
I didn't think that far.
we
I didn't think that
can always
far.
think.
So I'll
Yeah, we
leave it
can
up
keep
to
going.
you.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Just nominate back in order. So chomper as you go, and we can just keep going through the list until we
Until we finish our fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I gotta pick an offlaner here, which are really good picks. If you go all the way from the top, the only one cores are left: A and B, Empyrean support, Dana, of which Frybos are looking at it. Mirage is a support. He can also play support or core if you want Mirage. Wake Me Up is a position 4 as well, another solid pick. Ruflex for 4, Ming 5. Zoon is also available. Bray, wait, nobody picked Bray. It's a carry. Hopes, Elect, John, Hehe, Dandris, Frisbee. Oh my God. All right. Papa then. Okay. If you want to get the Filipino gun. And you have to pick. All right. This is a hard decision for me right now. Okay. So I will. Wait. Where he at?
Even
Okay.
trust yourself, man.
I have 2 here. I gotta choose between two guys. I believe in Vamir. I think he will do great. So I'll nominate Vamir for 30 gold drafted value.
I
Already.
don't want to let you get him for 38, but I also have.
Up to you.
I don't know. The problem is, if I actually get him, then it's going to mess up my draft, but I also can't let you get him for 37, 38, however much it is.
Decisions.
Remember what Sasquatch said? Position 3 is the most flexible role.
It's true.
You know, you only got to move them 2 numbers, and they can
He used to
any
be a
role.
position 1. He changed to offlaner. So just a little bit of
Did you hear that?
background.
That's big news.
I'll pass. I'll pass for now.
All right. So I lock in Vamir for Chompers. All right. Gotta get these talents. Gonna come out soon. Let's see. Peru is clave, guys. Peru is the key. All right. Where's Vamir? Vamir is going for the Chompers for 37. Wow. All right. That's a good deal. All right. Oh, 30. Sorry. So the reason why I picked Vamir is because Val was like, either give me Vamir or Mortality. So that's what Val told me. Yeah. I'm drafting around
Way to
Val.
go.
Yeah. So
Who's next?
all right. So the next one will be Eagle, right?
Yeah. I am next up. So let's see. I think I'm gonna keep the trend rolling. I'm gonna go Jan. I'm gonna draft Jan. Or nominate Jan, at least.
Oh yeah, you're going for the full Pinoy team. That's
I see why I was like, pick this person. I've
I
been
just
in
want to
that
see his
spot.
analysis now. That's really all I'm interested in.
So John is a 9.5 player, position 1, whose value was 75 because he was undrafted. He goes for 60. So Eagle will be nominating John for 60. That's double the cost of my player. All right. Anyone? Any takers? Pinoy number 1. There you go. There's a lot of Pinoy. Yeah. The link doesn't work. Send it again.
Goes like off or on.
Oh,
Pinoy TCL? Is this the Pinoy TCL?
exactly what it is. Listen, after last season, I promised Haynes I would draft him, and you can't ask. You can't get Hans without the other Pinoys. You know, they're just part of the group.
He actually increased his MMR, right? I think he was upset. This is something that Buster shared with me. He's like, oh, Haynes was upset that he didn't get drafted for Division 1 and he was on Div 2. And they told him, well, you got to get more MMR, right? And I think he was at 6K or 7K, probably a 7K or 8K prior, like Season 6 or Season 5. And now he's at 10K. So he's been grinding.
Yeah, he's really climbed quite a bit.
Do you think he's going to play position 5, though? Like, his hero pick seemed all over the place in the combine.
They did.
The guy was fucking
I think he
stacking,
will
you
play.
know.
He's
Gonna be using-
I think
Anyone bidding?
I think we're good, Chompers. I
Yeah.
think John at 60 is the
Let's
price.
go.
John at 6, what? At 60? All right.
Yep.
So that goes for the Apex Revenant. Okay, so take a look at your gold left. So let me see if you all can see your gold left. It should be updated. And we will start the priority draft from the 5th pick based on highest gold remaining. So that's going to be how we're playing this upcoming 5th pick. So John
So
going
Nouns, Fry Boys.
Oh, it's me. Oh,
Nouns, Fry Boys, Little Nouns, right? Nope. I'm a
now
little
wait.
stupid.
Now I think we have a little bit more gold than nouns.
I think Fry Boys are the richest ones.
We have 233. Nouns says 226.
Yeah, I can read.
True. This is true. This has never been a contested fact. 100%
worried
true.
about?
You can just get Dana. Just put it all in.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hey, I'm gonna
It's
put
all
up
in.
Dana for bid. Anyone want to bid that? Anyone?
We'll just
I
max
put up
bid
Dana.
max bid to inflate his ego. You know, make him
Honestly,
as a
yeah.
player.
Why not?
Gas him
No,
up.
I don't need anyone else. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Propose.
It's a 233 sale right there. Huge. High value player.
Nominate
What about 169 gold? Let's do that.
169?
Yeah.
All right. And that will go for Dana. I guess.
Mhm.
I mean, it's on you, right? Like, anybody want to like raise it up? Fry Boys.
Anybody want to rate it up? This is my last person. I don't
Lin
care.
Nouns. Wait, Lin Nouns has 211.
I think you're missing the frizz on mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm at 114.
Okay.
So I can,
Freeze.
yeah, I'm out.
Freeze at Freeze was sold at 90, right?
See, 97
97.
was the
All
frizz price.
right. Okay, I think we got Dana for the Fry Boys. What happened to Apex? Oh, Apex is also left with 80. Oh
I
God.
can't, you know.
Yeah, we got
Can't
Dana.
compete.
It's a whole like good strat. Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, huge stack. I think now you're getting there. The Tuny DCL games outplay.
Outplayed. I just think when we're bidding, we're playing chess here.
Yeah.
Guys, who
I
could've
should have-
handled
I
the
should
Fry
have
Boys
bet
as a good
more.
Chuny guild?
I should have bet more for Dana.
Yeah,
Who
go for
could've
it.
Well, I didn't have
Fry
money. No,
Boys?
I didn't have money to take him.
I'm
Yeah.
honest to God shocked. If you told me that this was the Fry Boys roster, I would have called you a liar.
I know, right? It feels good to have a good roster.
If you told me 1 hour ago that this is how it was ending up, no way, Jose. That's what I would have said. And if you even
Again,
named Jose,
just
that's how
concede
no way
now.
it is.
All right, so you're done. You're done with your Fry Boys. Your full stack. The full stack of Fry Boys is Sword, Dana, Jambura, Ram, and Jet. I mean, you also
Easy as
look
that.
in
My
with Ram
goodness.
and Jet at 90 each of them. So with pre-draft and Jambura, so that give you some good money to lock in your offlaner desired position. So
Exactly.
good strat. Yeah, good strat. And I saw you joining like at noon or some during the voice calls. Lamo
We
and
were
you
cooking.
crafty.
We were
Yeah.
cooking. Getting all of our stuff ready to go. And of course, we will continue to release content for the Boys. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on all the funny social media handles. It's coming.
A full tuning stack. There you go. All right, Lil Nouns. You have to make a decision, right? You're no wait, Nouns. Nouns GG.
It's announced.
Yeah, no.
Nouns GG. So Nouns GG is at
Decision.
Wait, Frisbee
Decision.
still
Alright.
isn't on this roster sheet. Chompix.
Frisbee's not in the roster sheet.
Yeah, like it hasn't gone through.
All right.
I don't know how you're doing.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at that. So if that could be,
All right.
I'd love for that to be right.
Whatever,
114.
yeah.
All right, it's good now.
Yep.
I'm so rich. The world's my oyster. All right, who's the best offlaner left in the draft?
Mortality. I'm telling you, that guy. That's my decision. He was either between Mortality or the other player. I don't know.
You're
Let's
not
just.
considering your board? Is Nons running dry? You guys run out of money?
What do you
Why
mean
do you
when
need
I
another
money?
offlaner? Your scouting department is falling short.
You don't think I should draft more offlaners?
Ooh, I kind of like the strategy.
I mean, if it wins, it's
think
the
it's
best
bold.
position, right? Yeah.
It's kind of like buying Bitcoin in like 2012, when you think about it.
Yeah, you just gotta wait 8 years for it to become good, right?
Exactly. But if you get it now, when we look back at it, we're gonna say, "God damn, that team should go 0-6." But if they went now, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, season NADCL
Woo!
26 is gonna be a stack roster.
All right, I'm nominating Empyrean.
Wait, hold on. Now it's GG. You didn't draft anybody. Wait, I'm missing one of your players. So you have Fate, Lil Nick, and Giant, right?
Yeah, that's all they have.
That's it. I nominated Frisbee, but then didn't get to pick
On
him.
the fourth pick, you were supposed to pick. Oh, I messed that up. All right. Yeah.
Oh, we messed up.
And the
I
fourth
probably
pick.
fucked it up by drafting. Like I drafted 2 people, so I took his spot. You know.
Yeah.
I think that's what messed you up.
No,
Chompix.
no,
Frisbee was
we're finishing.
Frisbee was taken by Imposter, who I nominated.
All right.
Yeah. Everything's good.
All
Okay,
right.
so I'm nominating Empyrean.
Imperial. For how much gold?
For his cost. Whatever that happens to be.
He was like at 100 range, 105.
Yeah.
Imperial.
105 is the undrafted value.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta say 106 just for the content.
Jesus Christ, he's running you. Sasquatch, do I hear a 107?
I want a little Nouns final so bad, by the way.
Did I just bait you into finishing your draft?
I mean, he's a good player. Like, I don't know. Like,
They need a
I
5
guess you
player.
need a 5.
Oh, that's true. You
Fair.
need a 5. And it's a Bigot Empyrean, Empyrean double king. Have they played together? I'm sure you have those data. I'm sure you have that data, Imposter. You were
Alright, so 107.
okay, Sasquatch with 107.
Imposter, put it all on the table. Go broke.
he could beat me, though. He could do the 115 if you wanted to,
He
right?
could.
You going for
Good.
115? Is it?
I can't. Well, I don't have that. I only have 114. That's what I'm saying.
I love you, Dad.
I mean, you have one left. Is this the person you really want as your 5th player for Lil Nouns?
If this is who you want, go all in.
113 is his breaking
I mean,
point.
if you really want it, just go all in. So he has less
The
less
influence is
people to
good.
choose from. You know.
I mean, I'll say let's say like 109.
Ooh.
We'll stop there.
All right, imposter goes with Wallon I. Thank
All
you.
right, I go
Well said.
110, and I take Empyrean. GG.
110, and you finish Empyrean. Goes for the announced GG roster. All right. And that was 115,
110.
110. All right.
110.
Yeah, don't you try to take those 5 points from each topics. I see you.
110. I mean, he was under draft value 105, and net cost was 131, like his starting value. All right. So who's the next one up here?
I think Imposter's just trying to make the spreadsheet more accurate, you know, like trying to get these like numbers to line up.
Of course.
After that will be Chompers and Apex Genesis, Apex Revenants, right?
So there's still an
80.
undrafted player near the top, guys.
Yes.
For shame.
There is.
That's gonna go for
I
now.
got my mid
actually-
already. What can I say? I got a
suspense
higher
is-
mid already.
Actually killing me.
All right. Lil Nouns is at 4 players. They need to complete their 5th. Now GG still gotta complete their 5th with 116 gold, and Bullish on Gaming has completed already. And Apex will also missing one more player, which you just gotta look at their country and see if there's more Filipinos left here. RCY, Haynes, Pierce, Jan, and who is the other Filipino here? Let me see. Ming? No. No. Jeje. Right? You're going for Jeje? I think Jeje. Is that what you're thinking about, Eagle?
So I can't reveal my strats before I.
All right.
Go here. We'll see what plays out.
Oh, Papaden is also left. Papaden, Lee, it's a good position for. See, Lee is still there on my watch list. The only thing is like I'm drafting around Val, so Val was like, Chompix, I don't want to play with these players and these players. So depending on your experience with Val during the in-house league, you probably know who I'm going to be drafting. And she was joining the voice calls too, you know. She was like joining the voice call, and I was telling people, hey, you should join the voice chats. You know, try to join those booths because there are people who are scouting. Oh, I know who Lil Nouns is going to pick. I know. Okay, I see that. Yeah. All right.
What's our next nomination? What are we doing here?
Is Lil Nouns. We're gonna wait for Lil Nouns. He's running the analytics there. Is your art running fine?
I just want to say, if Little Nouns just drove me up like 3 more points or whatever, then they would have the most right now. But instead, I have the most points remaining.
I failed that. Yeah, that's better.
I had the
So that
most
means,
points.
yeah. Well, actually, you can't bid anymore.
I had the most points.
Well, actually, you're right.
I'll
Can I buy
nominate.
another player just like for fun?
Yeah, just buy your coach now.
There's enough money, man, right?
You got money by yourself.
Dude,
So
how
like,
good people would, like, screw us over.
Let me tell you
Buy a
this.
team
Hold on.
slot.
Let
You
me
trade
tell you
with
this
your
to the
team
players
slot.
though. Players who are not undrafted, you are the only ones that could be playing as a standing. Remember that once you're standing for a player, you cannot switch around with another team. So just keep that in mind. If you
Huge.
decide to play for Lil Nouns, let's say on day 1, you cannot play for Nouns GG on day 2 if you are in standing. So keep that in mind. So you're locked in as well as a standing.
Can't wait to take whoever Imposter just nominates right now.
This is gonna be good. This is good. We need the rivalry though. I think this really is the content. I'll nominate Mirage though.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Mirage, also known as Menace, Black Eyes Esports. I think they play one of my tournaments in 2020. So, Mirage is a good player.
I know Mirage. I know Mirage.
87.
Wait, doesn't Mirage play offlane? I could use another offlane.
Mirage is a position one player, and now he say one or also pick me as 5. You can make them play whatever you want to play. Now you're in the last Menace Pog. So yeah, I think at some point he played offlaner. No, I think he's always been a 1.
That's
1
it.
or 5.
So, Imposter, if I take Mirage from you, who do you got up next?
Jesus, he's putting the pressure on.
Imposter needs 130. Oh, you need a position 5, huh?
Yeah.
Let him have it, man.
It's okay if he wants to be the Gary Oak in this situation. I understand.
Wait, what is that? Oh, Gary Oak,
Yeah.
the rival.
Oh, well, hold on.
Don't you guys have like a Pokemon sponsorship or something? Come on, man. I'm trying to help you out here.
True.
So you're still missing a mid laner. Are you sending Lil Nick in the mid lane?
Somebody's going mid.
There's only 3 lanes. Someone's
One of my offlaners can take care of it. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. High confidence.
Yeah, so that's look. If you read at the Twitch chat, he already.
All right. So wait, how much did you bid though?
87.
I mean, we're still at the starting point, right? 87.
All right. Well, I will bid. Nothing. I'm out.
All right.
Oh, the suspense killed me.
Okay.
All right. Everybody out? Anybody? Apex?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
Mirage.
it's,
You're not Filipino, so I think he's out.
yeah, I'll pass on him.
All right, you're going playing for Lil Nouns. I think it's a solid pick because there's a lot of synergy between Mirage and Vagabond. So Lil Nouns goes to Mirage. Mirage goes to Lil Nouns. All right. And he sold for 87. Who's up next? Is it Chompix? Oh, gee. All right, so I'm left to pick my post 4 support role. I have Wake Me Up, so I have Wake Me Up, I have Reflex. Here's a huge, okay, Break, Soon, Elec, Hehe, Dandris. I think just because of the synergy and because there's probably some. I was either going to go for a English speaking duo lane like Soar and Dana. That's what I was thinking about, and that didn't happen. And I'm just gonna head up with the one and only Soon Caradota. So I'll just pay his price.
Who are you going with?
Soon for 92.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, who is this?
Soon.
Soon.
Wait, don't
Soon
you
for
have 86?
92.
Yeah.
Anybody
Wait, do you have
bid
money
against?
left? Oh shit. he's
Oh,
down.
Zune.
He's
You can't
down.
afford them, right?
Zune.
92. Don't I have enough money?
You got 86 Chompix.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot afford him.
Oh.
Oh,
damn. I cannot afford him. What can I afford?
It's so Jover. It's so Jover.
No.
Now we have
Medium.
team issues, chemistry issues
Okay.
going into it.
No, I cannot afford him. All right. So who can I afford?
So who's the second option? Who do you want less?
I have
Zune.
80 something, right? How much do I have?
86, 86.
I gotta go for the down option here. Oh no. I should have bet more in the previous one though, so I didn't play my strat. I should have gone low.
You have hee. Maybe even Lay. You can get Lay at 45 on 41. I don't know. He was pretty good. Earthshaker, Tusk, Tiny Disruptor, Heroes, decent support. Plays with some people. Heard some positive energy about him.
Yeah, sure. There was some
Pretty value.
There was positive energy with Val. That's for sure. Okay, Musi, are you here in chat? Are you willing to play position 4, Musi? Ooh, I have
But
another one.
Andrus plays 4. Andrus is pretty good.
I have another
If
one.
I was not doing full
All
QI
right.
stack, I definitely
I'm
would
going
play
with Dojico. Can I afford Dojico?
There you go.
Wait, hold on. Wait. The drafted value of Kara is what? Oh, I cannot afford him.
Who? Can't afford who?
Okay, who can I not afford? Soon, I cannot really afford him, right? 92, yeah, I'm sure. So I'm just gonna go with Dojico for 62.
The bidding for Dodgical starts.
What role does Dodgical play?
He's got mid written down.
I play it all.
Is he flexible? That's $1 million question.
Yeah, he is.
Does he play off lane? Is
Listed
he on
as
Sasquatch's
mid?
board?
Oh God. No, my strat didn't work. I didn't even have a strat. I thought you guys were gonna ask me to.
You just didn't cook.
How much do you have, Chompix? Do I have more than you?
Chompix says 86.
Complex, how do your trades work?
I'll bid 60. I'll bid 63 for logical. 63.
Wow. He's
Wait,
failed.
Complex, how do trades work? Maybe we can reach an agreement.
Who's that?
Okay, this is me,
Oh.
logical. Okay, so you can draft me, but then let us draft Kara, and then we trade after the draft. Yeah, that's good.
Guys, this is
I don't know what you're
collusion.
talking about.
This is straight
What are you
fucking
trying to do? What are you
collusion.
trying to do to
What
my
are we
team right
saying
now?
here?
Wait, you say 63 for the Dojico?
Trades? What are trades?
Yeah, I'll bid
I
63.
mean, listen up. If I let you go, Dojico, this is what's going to happen. If I let you go, I'm left with people that may not have seen you with Val.
Yeah, that's the price you got to pay. You should have been a
I'm
little
just
more
giving
aggressive.
I'm
here.
giving you an option.
Oh.
Guys, what the fuck are trades?
Oh.
What's my commissioner doing?
You can trade people that you don't. What does it say here?
Are you countering my bid here, Chompix, or?
He's not even on the Chompix roster.
It is somewhere here. The
What?
trading offer. Players trade are permitted until the pre-draft, and then until May 27. Roster locks on May 28th.
Wait, there's actually
You just-
trading.
You just
Oh,
check.
there's actually trading. Chompix just copy pasted that in.
This
I'm trying to be a good guy. I can see it hurt, Tropics.
All right, we'll see you guys in trading season after this. Chompix, are you bidding, bro?
Chompix, you gotta
I'm
get
going
for
for-
a 64.
64. I'm sorry. I think you're the only one that can. If the trade doesn't happen, but
All right, I'll bid. I'll bid 69.
Wait, if you're not sure,
Stop.
if you're not sure,
You're beating me down.
Why are you doing him a favor, Sasquatch?
There you go.
You can ruin his team.
Wait, hold on. Wait, 63. You say Sass, right? And-
69.
All right. Shit, I have no money. I have to go all in. No, I can't even go all in. I just gonna have to go all in. Sorry, Loico. If not, I'll see you in trading season. But
Chompix with the 86 or the 81. What are we doing?
whatever I
All
got
in
left.
All in is 86. All in is 86.
86.
Sasquatch, you gonna do favors here? You're gonna ruin his team.
I'm gonna put 82. Alright.
Are you a bootlicker? Rubbing up to the commissioner? Is that the kind of game we're playing?
Comics, you don't have Discord sound things on.
Oh,
Soundboard.
shit. Sorry.
I can't meme with my soundboard.
Oh God, Murray.
How can you see other people's soundboard settings?
Well, you can. I mean, I just think his stream can't hear it.
Is it?
Oh, okay.
Is it there?
Oh god.
You know Shark Tank?
Okay, we're probably gonna trade, but I want to keep cheap one logical, because I don't. That's the only one available in the roster. I didn't like prepare myself for this, and I can't even beat this guy.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna move things along here. I'm all in on logical 116 or whatever I got. GG.
116.
116 on logical.
All right. Fuck.
Is that my balance?
That's your balance.
Apex.
What do you? I'm curious. Who do you guys think I'm gonna nominate here? Who do you think I'm going for?
Who do I think you're going for? Well, you double drafted position 1, so we're already moving the guy to 3, I assume. So we're looking at the position 4 spot. We got bright newcomers. Maybe there's inside information. What's happening to elect this season? What's happened to
I mean, I want to know what's going on with A and B, guys. He's by far the highest ranked player on the board. No one bid on him. I mean, like I said, I've got an excuse. I've got RC1. I can't have two very high ranked players. But what's going on?
Have we considered that the combine did its job? That saying GG every 3 minutes did have negative consequences? No. Guys, are there actions to our consequences nowadays?
Are there actions to consequences?
Shut up. You don't fucking know. You know how hard it is to be the fucking comedic value around here? You guys are dry as shit.
All right. So full transparency, full disclosure. I was debating between Lay and Papadin.
Ooh.
Pinoy's, I know that's shocking to everyone, but I couldn't choose between the two of them. You know, they both played Pos 4 pretty well. So we did a coin flip, and there's also a coin flip for Lay. So I'm gonna nominate Lay for my last edition.
Chopics, will you bid against that?
Were you in the combines? You saw the old chat between Val and Lee, and
It didn't go well?
it didn't go well. 36. I'm gonna let you have that.
Alright, Chompix, you get your shout at anybody below $86. There's nobody to contest you.
All right. Guess I cannot pick soon.
Wake me up. He's at 77.
Yeah.
Gotta get a mid player.
Oh, you need a mid player. You need a fourth.
Wait, what?
Don't
I
you
don't
need
need
a
a
mid
mid
player?
player. Scare me. You scare me. Man. You scare me. I'm like,
Oh,
what?
you have one kid. You have one kid. My fault.
You scare me, man.
What are you bidding on logical for then if you don't need a mid player?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, because he's the only one that can play post 4, and that cool. I don't know.
Come on.
Wait, hold on. Is Nouns completed his roster? Yeah.
Yeah, you're the
It's
last,
just
you're the
me?
last one.
You're it. It's just you.
It's just
All
you.
right. I'm just gonna go for Wake Me Up. I tried to get Kara, I can't. So.
Wake me up, sneaks into the pool.
Yep. That's it.
That's it.
Wake Me Up. How's your Spanish? I should have asked Anders. How's your Spanish?
That guy's played USDs for a few years. He'll be all right.
All right. GG's. What do you all think about your rosters? So I'm gonna put it here.
Yeah, this season.
Oh, I think I'm gonna win.
You have a
Dude
solid.
got the win trading guild and thinks he's gonna win.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're talking team chemistry. You're talking absolute ceiling of performance. I think the only team that's not just going to get rolled by RCY is the team with Wonder Kid, and I think his team doesn't necessarily have the same team chemistry that we do. With Dad and Wonder Kid, they've got some synergy. You know, we'll see how much of a fight they can put up. But when you're talking about 5 Pinoys running at your face, you know, at 6 minutes mid, we're all rotating for the room, we're all, we're all running down your face. It's just going to be over. You're just going to get overwhelmed by the Pinoys back.
I can track the tips. You want me to see how many tips I do by the end of the tournament?
What if RCY is carried by speed and he's not that good?
Wow,
How many
that's
game leap videos has RCY been in? Not that many.
some bold
Not
words. I'll
that
talk to
many.
Speed. I'll talk to Speed. You know, maybe
Wait,
we
what's
can
going
stick
on
him
in the
there.
wildcard chemistry? What did we build? He's not in the game leap videos? That's insane.
I'm more sad he's not in the combine. I tried to get both him and Yamson. I tried to get Bigum to sign up. I tried to get Blink to sign up, but the EU folks said it was too
No,
late
keep
for
the
them.
Europeans out of here. Fuck them.
And Blink was in last. He was in season 6. But I don't know, man. You got to talk to Speed. You got to talk to Yamson. You got to yell at them for not playing. Try to get them to play.
It's alright.
You got to go spam his game league videos.
He's a busy guy working.
What, between Game Leap and being a professional? I don't know. That's super busy.
Alright, Tropics, are we free?
Yeah, I think you're free. Thank you all.
Is the
Thank
stream
you so
still
much.
on?
Yeah, we're still stream. Yeah, stream going on. I'm just thinking about like, oh, I could have a different strat, but I guess too late.
Alright.
Well,
We wanna
thank you
kill the
guys so much for
stream?
doing
Yeah.
this. I'm
Thank
glad that
you.
I got exactly what I wanted out of this, and
Nice.
otherwise, it's been wonderful talking to y'all. Maybe we'll
Thank
cook.
you. And good luck on Wednesday. And I hope you all succeed with your teams. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to run NADCL. Shout out to Peter as well. That was like, hey, you want to run NADCL? Go for it. And it has been a lot of work, but I think the team owners also like help out a lot, especially with the data analysis, trying to get the gold value and all of that. It was fun, and thank you for trusting me on this process too. So thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Fry Boy's out.
Bye.
Is the stream over? Is the stream over?
Yeah, we're about to end. And GG. Bye bye. See you on Wednesday, everybody.